Okay, now your name is Lump, and Lump, I understand. Jupiter!
Hello everyone, and welcome to Downhaven Entertainment. Today we will be reviewing Jupiter Ascending. The Wachowskis. Boy, oh boy, you really want that Matrix magic back again, huh?
Oh no, not you too.
Not me too what?
Every time these directors make a movie and people review it, they bring up the Matrix. This movie, it is its own movie and totally original concept. I wish you would stop bringing up the Matrix to compare their more recent projects.
Oh, trust me, Loke. Me too. I agree, but they're the ones who keep putting it in our face, so we'd be like expecting something big with a good to excellent script. So naturally, we're going to do that. But anyway, let's get into the movie. The movie stars Mila Kunis. I liked her in this movie. I don't hate her as an actress or love her either. She's just there in the movie she's in. I just see Mila Kunis acting. You know, there's really nothing special about her performance in this movie other than damsel in distress, but we'll get into that soon. Channing Tatum. You see, here's the difference. I'm a big fan of Channing Tatum now because he plays in a wide variety of movies. He becomes the character. I mean, he came from Step Up 2, 22 Jump Street, Foxcatcher, to this movie. Bravo. And when it comes to this movie, he did fine. He came in, did his thing, brought the character to life with personality traits and focused on what the character is as a person, and became the character. He disappeared into the role, and that's what we asked for. Superb job. Eddie Redmayne. No, just no. This character was awful, over the top, and laughable.
How dare you make fun of me in my movie? I am an actor! Therefore I act.
Bon voyage. Now let's talk about what worked for the movie. Of course, the visuals and special effects. These guys know how to do an action scene. Oh my word, the spaceship chase with Channing Tatum with those gravity boots, it was just wow. Spectacular with the transition from CGI to real props and characters were seamless. The more practical effects they could fit into this movie made everything feel like it was really happening. Superb job. The great ideas in this movie. I love that this movie played around with our history, like with Area 51, aliens and werewolves and vampire mythology, reincarnation, etc. It was kind of fun seeing those homages playing out into the movie. Now let's talk about what didn't work. Blowing your wad on the first movie. This movie was like a human stomach filled with gas, just bloated. This movie tries to put every single detail about how this world works, the politics, motivations of characters, backstory, who's important to who, Jupiter's role in the universe, lies and deception versus the truth. It's like, hold up. Push the brakes on this. Introduce us to this world slowly. We are virgins to this world you are creating. Don't just take us home and ravage us. Spread these movies out to introduce the surface of the grand scheme of things in the first movie. Expand the plot and revelations in the second movie, then you can ravage us in the final movie. Now, if you want our trust on the first night, keep things simple and tell your story. But if you have a huge movie, slow it down so we can take it all. And you know, after seeing this movie, I felt kind of vulnerable.
We're talking about sexual harassment here, and I don't have to take it.
The damsel in distress. I'm not a feminist or anything, but I am really getting sick of seeing chicks needing constant saving in these movies. I'm aware that action movies typically have men saving women in movies and video games, and I'm fine with that because it's action movies, and action movies are done usually by men, and action movies are male fantasies. Us men want to save and protect our women. We care for them, and it should be our prime instinct to do so, though it's really lacking in today's society because men don't have any balls anymore. Okay, sorry, sensitive subject, but yeah, I don't mind damsel in distress in the movies, but you can sure overdo it. After a while, I wanted to see Mila Kunis do something productive physically, or outwit a villain mentally, do a cartwheel, backflip, something, because Channing Tatum saving Mila Kunis became very repetitive and gotten on my nerves. I mean, it was ridiculous. Overall, this movie is just there. I really want to talk more in depth about it, but there's really nothing there. It's just blank. I applaud this movie for its originality and having cool ideas that could have been explored, which is why I still think, despite the Wachowski's track record, they are some of the most important directors in Hollywood. They take risks, they love making movies, but I really think they need to stop rushing all of these movie plots into one movie when they want to tell a grand, big story. Slow it down, stretch it out, have other script writers help them out with the script. Then I think the audience will be more susceptible to their movies, because just like The Matrix, since everything was explained in the first movie, the other movies are just full of bullcrap uselessness. And if they planned on making this a franchise, then they are making the same exact mistake. But anyway, since this movie was not an adaptation, sequel, or reimagining, with it being original, it gets a bump up in my grade book. So after seeing this movie, I have to give this movie a solid B. I'll see you guys next time with Kingsman, The Secret Service. Oh yeah, and I have a special guest today. He's a lizard who likes to take baths. Hey lizard, so what did you think about this movie? Oh come on, it wasn't that bad. I mean, that's just disgusting.